Hello, my name is Aaron Bondi, and I'm here to talk to you today about my Pi project. My Pi project is a box cutter that plays Pandora music, and a box cutter, for those of you who do not know, it's also known as a cord cutter. It plays apps like Netflix, Amazon, and things such as that. And I've named it Pidora Box Cutter. It's kind of a play on Pandora's box, and on a Raspberry Pi, so they're Pidora Box Cutter. I was actually really nervous going into this project, but I ended up having a lot of fun with it. Right here you can see my music add-ons, which on the left here is my Pandora add-on, and on the right is my Apple iTunes podcast add-on, which came with the machine, but I still had to download it. Right here is where my movies are stored, and I transferred this movie to this system here by going to Amazon Movies and then transferring to my Pi. And I got here by going to Movies, then Amazon Movies, and it was just right there, and I can watch it, and it's fun. Here you can see my video add-ons, and as you can see, there's Netflix, CW, Amazon. At the time of this recording, I was unable to add Hulu because of the repository not working, and I really tried to get it, but I was unable to. I will talk further about that later. Here is my Amazon app, and this is my library of movies, my own personal library, and right here I am playing one of my own movies to make sure that it works. Here is my Netflix on the Pi, and this is my family's Netflix account. And as you can see, here are the different sections for it. This is my Pandora account right after I created it. It only has one station because I just created it to test it out, and now I have more, but it shows that it works on the Pi. Why is my project valuable and to whom? This project is valuable because it is a mini device that can play your music and to where you can watch TV shows and films. This project is valuable to anybody who wants to learn about Raspberry Pis and who wants an entertainment box that can play music as well. What hardware did you use? I used a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus. This Raspberry Pi 3B Plus came with an on and off switch that I will show to you here in a second. It came with a clear case, and if I were to extend this project, which I very well may, I might add a screen to it so that way I can download movies on the go and extend my storage. Additional hardware that I used, since I didn't have the touchscreen, I had to use a TV monitor as well as an HDMI cord or an HDMI cord adapter if I used a monitor, but I already had those, so it wasn't as big of a deal for my project. Some problems that I faced that I expected were that I just didn't know how the Raspberry Pi was going to work and how to download the software. I fixed this problem by researching on how to download that software. Unexpected was the biggest problem that I had, and I had not anticipated at all, was the repositories not working. So I basically just had to download other repositories and research how they worked and make sure that they worked. And some of them just did not work, and they worked a couple weeks ago. In fact, my project is special and different from other projects because it uses different add-ons that other people may not have, and they may use add-ons that I may not have. And mine also includes Pidora Radio, which most box cutters do not have. What I learned was I learned how to use SSH and Samba to transfer files on a Libre elec Raspberry Pi machine. I also learned the different ways to install add-ons. The first way is by using SSH and Samba to transfer the files, then to install from a zip, and after that to install from a repository. The other way was to install from File Manager and add a source type in the URL and make a name for the project and install from zip, then install from a repository. Another important thing that I learned was trial and error with different OSs. I originally used Raspbian, which I quickly found out would not work for my project. So I tried elec, which did not work, and I eventually settled on Libre elec because it worked and it was easy and user-friendly. Thank you very much. This has been Aaron Bondi with my Pi project. I hope I will eventually be able to resolve the Hulu issue. And again, thanks for listening.